The 812 Competizione, the new limited edition special series car, derived from the 812 Superfast, was presented to media, clients and fans all over the world. In the course of the event, the wraps were also whipped off the 812 Competizione A, a spectacular Targa Top version, again a limited series and an homage to the prancing horse's glorious open-top tradition. The presentation took place in a very special venue, the recently opened GT Sporting Activities Department, located alongside the Fiorano track, further strengthening the inextricable link between Maranello's road-going sports cars and the peerless racing DNA, developed as a result of over 7 decades of success on the world's circuits. The 812 Competizione and 812 Competizione A sport the most exhilarating V12 on the automotive scene and is derived from the multi-award-winning engine powering the 812 Superfast. The result is a naturally aspirated 830 CV engine that pairs impressive power with electrifying delivery and the inimitable soundtrack that Ferrari V12 purists know well. To boost the output of the engine, which has the same 6.5-liter displacement as the 812 Superfast's V12, several areas have been significantly re-engineered to achieve a new record red line, while optimizing the fluid dynamics of the intake system and combustion, and reducing internal friction. Maximum revs are now 9,500 RPM which, together with a rising crescendo of torque delivery, unleashes a feeling of progressive and boundless power and acceleration. A result delivered by the meticulous redesign of key engine components such as the con rods, pistons, crankshaft and distribution. Both the 812 Competizione and 812 Competizione A are equipped with a 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox, pushing the performance of the latter to new extremes and delivering a new gearshift feeling for the V12. Calibration of the control strategies has reduced shift times by a further 5%. Although it retains the same gear ratios as the 812 Superfast, the new car's changes are even more sporty, thanks to the extra 500 RPM in maximum revs allowed by the new V12. One of the 812 Competizione's many striking features is its bonnet, which has a transverse groove in which the carbon fiber blade sits. This proved an original way of disguising the air vents for the engine bay, whilst also increasing their surface area. From a design perspective, the choice of this transverse element, rather than the louves seen on some previous Ferrari sports cars, means that the bonnet looks cleaner and more sculptural. The modified front-end aerodynamics allowed the designers to endow the car with a more aggressive character befitting its limited edition special status. The car's nose shows off all of its imposing power with a very wide front grille flanked by the 2 distinctive and prominent side brake intakes. The carbon fiber splitter underscores the car's broad, squat stance, hinting at its impressive road holding. The most noticeable aspect of the 812 Competizione's aesthetic is the replacement of the rear screen by an all-aluminium surface. The vortex generators on the upper surface that boost the car's aerodynamic efficiency simultaneously create a backbone effect that underscores the car's sculptural forms. Together with the carbon fiber blade that traverses the bonnet, this motif changes the overall perception of the car's volume. The car seems more compact than the 812 Superfast, accentuating its powerful, fastback look. Not having a rear screen also creates a textural continuity between roof and spoiler, providing owners with the opportunity To personalize the car even more with a whole new single continuous graphic livery that runs unbroken its entire length. The 812 Competizione A provided the Ferrari Styling Center with the opportunity to use the modifications required for the rear of the car to create a truly unforgettable architecture. The flying buttress concept, which has long been a much-loved part of Ferrari tradition, harmonizes effortlessly with the aero theme of the front created by the blade and lends a sense of forward thrust to the car's body, but also gives it a completely different connotation to the coupe. The car's center of gravity appears lower, particularly when seen from the side, not only because of the roof and wraparound windscreen that flows into the side windows, but also because the flying buttresses at the rear are lower than in the 812 Competizione. With the Targa top stowed, the roll bars partly jut out above the rest of the bodywork, but because they are carbon fiber, they become secondary visual elements and so do not compromise the broader, more squat stance created by the flying buttresses. This amplifies the visual lowering of the side view. In the closed configuration, the roll bars connect perfectly with the roof structure, forming a seamless unit. The Targa top is made from carbon fiber to create a sense of aesthetic continuity with the roll bars. In the open-top configuration, it is stowed in a compartment with the same design shape as the Targa itself. Being able to stow the top at any time means the car can be enjoyed to the full, whatever the weather.